Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew, and today we're cracking open Wilds of Eldraine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a bird token, followed by Plains for our land. Then we have Grasp of Fate for our enchanting tail. And we have Beseech the Mirror, which for 1 black is a sorcery with bargain. Read, search your library for a card, exile it face down, then shuffle. If this spell was bargained, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost if that spell's mana value is 4 or less. Put the exiled card into your hand if it wasn't cast this way. So, 4 mana tutor at worst, and 4 mana plus paying the bargain price to cheat out a 4 mana spell from in the middle of your deck, or tutor it to your hand still. That is pretty okay. 4 mana is a little high for tutors, but that's kind of what they've been trying to do in the last several sets for the last several years really, is bringing the cost of tutoring up a bit. Like, was it in Streets of New Capenna, Illicit Shipments was a 5 mana tutor that had a casualty cost on it, so you could do it twice. So this 4 mana to tutor, 4 mana and a sacrifice to potentially cast something for free. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as like Demonic Tutor from days of old, but you know, it's more in line with what the kind of power tutoring should be, at least in the designer's eyes right now. I like it. I like that I can cast something from the middle of my deck, potentially for free-ish, right? I'm paying 4 and sacrificing to get something out from the middle of my deck. If I know that the card I need is more than 4 mana, I'm obviously not going to bargain it, since it's just going to go to my hand anyway. But if I am looking for a 2 or 3 mana spell from the middle of my deck, yes, I'm going to bargain it so that I can cast it right then if timing is correct for it. And if you look at it that way, right, if you look at it as I am tutoring a 2 or 3 mana spell and casting it, then honestly, this is like a 2 mana tutor again, because it's 2 mana to tutor it to your hand, and then the other 2 mana is casting it, which makes it more in line with Diabolic Intent, I think is what it was, where it was 2 mana, sacrifice an artifact to get a card from your deck to your hand. So yeah, I think I really like this. I'm really happy that we managed to pull one of these, and this is going to find home in one of my black decks. Which one? I'm not sure yet. Probably whichever one I see has the tightest, lowest mana curve, so that I can best take advantage of the free casting that this provides. What about you? Where are you using Beseech the Mirror right now? Let me know in the comments below. Next we have Spellscorn Coven, Discerning Financier, Picklock Prankster, Ginger Brute, Frostbridge Guard, Fell Horseman, Brave the Wilds, Torch the Tower, Red-Toothed Genealogist, Spellstutter, Rowan's Grim Search, and Plunge into Winter to round out the pack. Now for today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I think I'll give it to Beseech the Mirror, since it was so good while we were going through the pack talking about it. This, 4 mana to get your best card out of your deck. I mean, sure, why not? Tutors are powerful, and tutors in draft are going to be really, really good to be able to help just make sure you get the combo piece you need or get out whatever it is that you need out when you need it most. This just helps smooth out your draft a little bit more. It doesn't tell you have to go into any one particular line. Sure, with 3 black pips, it's kind of saying, hey, you can't just splash black. You're going to have to be in black specifically. So that's kind of a downside for this. But at the same time, I think that's pretty okay, since there's a lot of great lines you can get into with black. Yeah, that's my pick 1. There are other good cards in this pack list. If you have a different pick 1 than me, let me know in the comments below. That's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.